It is currently 7:36 on Friday morning, and I have got what is looking like a very, very busy weekend. So I'm going to be flying from Dublin because for some reason the Friday morning flights from Shannon, which is 20 minutes from my house, were over 300 quid. I want to give a very special shout out to Mammy Fitness, who had to drag out the bed this morning to make sure that her 27-year-old son got to the bus stop safe and sound. What's pretty crazy to me is that I'm nearly more socially awkward filming in front of my mother than I am filming in public. But it's just one of these things, you've got to know that if there's something that you're pursuing that's worth pursuing, there's going to be an element of you not wanting to do that thing, but knowing that you've no choice. Take from that what you will. We have a bit of a potential problem. We're already cutting it tight for time with this bus because my flight's at 1:45 and the bus was due, if it was running on time, to get in at 11. The bus is currently 10 minutes late. Have you ever seen a sight more beautiful than that? There she fucking is. The pros of FlightLink got me there on time. Free water as well, which was a nice bonus. The cons of FlightLink was some old lady touched my arse as I was about to sit down in a seat that was wet. So we'll take the good with the bad. But overall, the main thing is that we're here on time and we're probably going to make it. I feel like God is punishing me for not having the camera fully recording all the time, because a lovely man called Matthew just asked me for a photo, which would have been cool to capture in person so you don't think that I'm just talking out my arse. Thanks to Dublin Airport for the mini fucking heart attack. So we got put on a bus and then dropped off in a place that was just a load of different gates. So then all I see is signs for Manchester, Geneva, Lyon, nothing about London. The only thing that's on London on the screen was that the fact that the gates were closed, but it turns out I'm in plenty of time. Thank you. We have landed. So from the car to the bus, to another bus, to the plane, and now to a train. But before we do anything else, we need a WH Smith meal deal. So it's between the Korean style chicken wrap or the all-day breakfast sandwich. Whichever has more protein I'm going for. 22.8, 17, that's shit. Sandwich it is. And one of these, 20 grams of protein, and it doesn't taste too bad.
It's up to you.
Onto the Heathrow Express. Next stop, Liverpool Street. It's fucking unreal. Still only about halfway there. Been traveling since just after 8 o'clock this morning. It's currently after 3 p.m. and now I have to get on the tube. Is it called the tube? The underground, whatever you call it. You see, here's the dilemma I have. We can either get the underground to Liverpool Street and still probably have to get an Uber afterwards, or we can literally just get an Uber for £20. And I don't know about you, but I think not having to go on London Underground at rush hour is worth 20 quid. Anyway, it's a business expense. So we have a slight bit of a predicament. Either Uber is not a fan of picking up on Praed Street, or the black cabs have a monopoly on the area. Either or, the prospect of me having to get a underground, it's getting slightly higher. Fuck me, just tried to barter with a black cab to drop me to Shoreditch. The best he could do was £30 cash, which I probably would have done, but I don't have cash. It's back to Paddington, humbly with my tail between my legs, to get myself a tube that I didn't really want to get. Me trying to find my way around the London tube station is much how I imagine a culture feels when they get to Dublin. So it turns out getting the underground to Liverpool Street takes half the time and is obviously 1/30th of the price of getting an Uber or a taxi. So not the decision that I wanted to make, but the one I'm glad I did. We finally made it to the big fucking city with the big red buses, where people warn me not to take out the camera and vlog for fear that it gets robbed. I don't know if that's a stereotype, but I guess there's only one way to find out. I think we're less than 10 minutes until I can finally get to the hotel. But one thing that I will never do is travel to London or fucking anywhere in the UK from Dublin again. What a nightmare. I actually don't know what fucking room I'm in. Your room gets sent to your email. Brilliant. And I've no internet connection. Oh, fucking let me out. Lovely, isn't that nice now? That is splendid. Sir, would you like sparkling water? Of course I want sparkling water. Pineapple flavour as well. It's like they knew I was coming. Oh, these snacks must be free. POV gets hit with €1,000,000 bill at the end of it. I told you this was going to be a busy weekend. It's just Friday. I've got 3 objectives. Objective number 1, get myself a pair of running shoes. Number 2, head to the Fentman Arms for Pints in Kennington. And objective number 3 is to hit a quick legs and arm session in the hotel gym. Let's get to it. There it is. So that wasn't exactly a running shoe shop. It was like, yeah, there were some like Asics, but more so fashionable shoes. And I bolted as soon as I saw that there was no prices on any of the shoes. It reminded me of like this shop in Marbella that I went into and I was like looking for a pair of Air Force. And I go, oh, I'll get these, just standard white Air Force. He goes, oh yeah, that'll be €400. I was like, I want the shoe, not the fucking plane. The next nearest running shop is a 20-minute walk away, and I don't have 20 minutes because Pint starts at 6. So we're gonna get an 8-minute Uber, see if I can get a gait analysis on my foot, and find a pair of running shoes that's a little bit more suited in those big fucking smelly orange cinder blocks that I ran my first half marathon in. People don't believe me that people come up and get a photo.
Nah, this
is
guy
brilliant.
is fucking legend.
What's your name?
Otman. Nice to meet you.
Lovely
Very
to
nice
meet
to meet you. Very nice. This guy, I've been following you before even being jacked.
Brilliant.
I'm telling you.
How long ago was that? That must be years.
That must be like 5 years. This guy right here. Come on now. Right here though. Hey, very nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice
Thank
day.
you for coming up. Runners need Spitalfields? Yes, please. Thank you. I quite like them. I'm in a rush. There's pints currently ongoing and I haven't hit a gym session in 2 days. It's not that I need to do anything crazy, but I just want to go and get some bit of a pump. So I'm going to check out the gym here. Apparently it's shit. Like it's meant to just be Peloton bikes, which is never good. Now, to be fair, there's free weights, but usually when free weights is the only alternative to Peloton bikes, it's not looking good, bro. I also have a run club booked in for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, which is also the time that Gymshark Lift London starts at. So I probably, realistically, depending on how heavy the pints go tonight, won't have a chance to get a gym session done. Let's just see what the gym is saying. I didn't even bring my phone. This is going to be the quickest session of my life. Oh man, this is bleak. What's the heaviest dumbbell? 22. I genuinely don't even know if this is worth it. What am I going to do? Can always do arms. Like the last thing that I'm going to do is show up to Gymshark Lift London with no pump. How pathetic would that be? This is how the physique is looking pre-Gymshark Lift London. We're waiting for the Uber for the Fentman Arms. This is where the pints is going to kick in. I don't know if there's going to be any coherent footage from here on out. Regardless, we'll wait and see.
Hello, Sean Fitz vlog.
I bet you won't nick it. You won't nick it. No, you won't nick it. You won't nick it. Ah!
Despite the heap of pints last night, I did get up in time to go to the run club. But one thing I need to pick up before I get there is of course something for my big fat thighs. I know this is technically for your lips, but I'd imagine it would do much of the same thing. We're going to give it a go. I must say, the closer that I get, I'm about 3 minutes away, the more nervous I'm getting. One of these things that would be slightly outside of my comfort zone. There's no point in rotting away in a hotel, you know, while you're in London for one weekend and have an opportunity to meet many different new people, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Jack, what's the crack? Great to see you.
Great to see you as well.
There is a fucking crazy amount of people here. For anyone who lives in London, TWP Run Club, they have one from Notes Coffee Roasters in Angel Court every Saturday morning, I think at 10 o'clock. But this is a phenomenal way to meet people. There's like fucking 80 people here, all going, doing a run, getting coffee afterwards. So I've no doubt that this will be a fucking, like this is the next big thing. But fair play to Jack. Jack is a Limerick man. So I've opted in for the 5:15 minute 5k, and it's probably the first run I've done in about 3 weeks. So far so good, but then again we're only 2 kilometers in, so let's see how we are. So we had a good long rest at the traffic lights, which will probably get me through the rest of this. We've about 1 kilometer left, and do you know what? In a group, it's the first time that I've ever enjoyed running. I always thought that if I was doing like a race, half marathon, 10k. I always hated being around people, but when it's more of a casual setting, it's definitely something that's a lot more appealing.
Well done, bro.
Thank you.
You're jacked, fucking hell.
Appreciate it, thank you. So we're back from the run club. Next up is Gymshark Lift London, but I can't go there with no pump. So I'm gonna have to go downstairs and do, I think, one set of eccentric Bulgarian split squats just for my legs. Or I might just wear pants, but definitely some bicep curls and tricep extensions again. I'm currently 3 hours late to Lift London, but I haven't eaten anything today. So first things first, we need a meal deal. Oh, we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. People who say vlogging is easy, absolutely no idea. It is a full-time fucking gig. Having to record everything. It's great, it's my own choice. I'm not complaining, but it's not easy. They say you should never arrive right on time. You should always arrive fashionably late. Well, no one says that. I'm just trying to justify the fact that I've shown up 4.5 hours late.
Oh, the wind.
That's why I got a hair transplant. Look at that. It's pretty cool. One hand.
Just like match it down like that.
Pathetic.
Thank you so much, man. I really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
I'll tell you what, some of this is making me want to join in for a session. Would it come across as showing off if I was to jump on a machine chest press and show them how it's done? Probably.
Biggest natty about, I'm trying to chase him. We're going to see if we can hit a 3-plate bench.
Yeah, he's natural as well. He's trying to big me up saying I'm the biggest natty. I only came towards his direction because I saw him and I was like, well, this guy's going to load 300 kilos on the bench press inside. I was like, well, I have to come up and talk to him. But that's a pleasure to meet you, man.
He's too humble. He's too humble. Seeing him pushing 4 plates with ease, or just shy of 4 plates, insane, man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Pleasure.
Pleasure, mate.
I'm going to get photos.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I have a very special guest here. So we have Mr. Rowan Weston. And if you go back through every YouTube video that I've probably ever posted, you're going to see Rowan commenting in the comment section. So he's been, like, I would say, out of everyone, the #1 supporter. Like, no one else's name comes to mind aside from Rowan. And I've had the pleasure of meeting him here in Lift London. So Rowan, thank you very much for the support.
I'm here with
Sean Fitzpatrick, aka Sean Fitzels.
you. Are one of the first people I watched when starting the gym, and I've seen you, like, the information I think you put out to people is one of the most helpful out of anyone in the gym scene, because whereas other people go off topic a little bit with what they post, you keep it very just real and serious, and just people say it how it is. It's what you should be doing as well, with like helping out people who started in the gym like myself or anyone else.
My chest was feeling quite flat. Let me get another clean part. Shall I pull it? Yeah, pull it. Sweet. Brilliant. Thank you, man. The queue for Sam Sulek and Chris Bumstead is absolutely nuts. I'll get there someday, maybe. That was a fucking long 3 hours. I am absolutely starving, but I've also decided that I'm going to go to another run club this evening. Key and Fit is holding one in Victoria Park at 8 p.m. and I'm in my doing era right now. And at 8 o'clock, I'll be doing another 5K. That was crazy. Really, really crazy. To everyone who came up, thank you so much. Like, I think understandably, because I'd be the same when it comes to like asking people for photos, you can feel really nervous. It's probably the best pleasures of doing what I do is being able to meet you all in person, and you talk to me about how my content has helped your lifting journey or helped X, Y, or Z. For you to hold that in such high regard that you want to get a photo with me and you want to converse with me, you want to stop me, it means the world. It really, really does. So something I didn't really know what to expect going in there, but looking forward to going back tomorrow, and anyone who didn't pop in and say hello today, I'm very much looking forward to being able to meet you tomorrow. Without further ado, we've got a beef and chicken burrito that is going to last probably 2 seconds. That is unreal. The location for the run club was Victoria Park. The only thing about Victoria Park is it's fucking huge. It is literally fucking huge. It could be anywhere in basically a radius the size of Limerick. But I'm just gonna run down this way and get my warm-up in and hopefully find them before they start. I don't know what my life has become. I used to be someone who went to a club on a Saturday night, especially Saturday night in London. But today I've ended up at a run club at 10 o'clock in the morning and a run club with these guys at 9 o'clock at night, just running around the streets of London. So fucking life moves fast, I'll tell you that much. It's a good old turnout, that. Now, this is my kind of run club, so we've just ditched off the rest of the crew and we're on our way back to the pub in the piss and rain. Cheers, gentlemen. That's what I came for. Is there any point in doing 2 run clubs, bicep curls, tricep extensions and some split squats in one day, as well as like a million steps, if you can't get a shish kebab? I didn't actually mean to get the shish kebab. I'm meant to get like an actual kebab with the wrap, but I accidentally ordered the kebab box with chips. But either way, I've earned it. I really have. Chips are undercooked. Chicken's quite nice. Salad is salad.
So I just woke up. There's only one thing that's going to fix how I feel. So I've more or less decided that I am going to go home tonight, but I'm going to go back to Lift London for like an hour or 2, which means that I have to do more bicep curls. If I am fortunate enough to have someone want to get a photo today, I can't be caught lacking. So just in case, I guess you can call these safety curls.
I'm gonna pop back in for 1 more hour because I've got time to kill before my flight later, and I really enjoyed speaking to everyone in person. So I just got here probably 20 minutes ago, did 1 lap of the place, and then I was like, I'm not feeling it. So what I will do, because I'm fucking starving, is gonna get something to eat from here. Then to be honest, I'll probably just belt back to the hotel, pick up my bags and go to the airport. So I got a 40-minute Uber each way for some fried chicken and rice. It better be worth it. I'm standing within the vicinity of where they're cooking it. I am fucking starving. So that's what we went for. Jerk chicken strips, chips. It was meant to be a mixed box, but I'm not really seeing where the mix comes into it because all I can see is the 2 items, the chips and the chicken. Maybe that is what constitutes a mixed box, but I was under the illusion it was 2 different types of chicken. Either way, tastes unreal, so we're not complaining.
Ishmael,
lovely to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, and thank you again for signing this. It's great.
Enjoy the rest of the day,
Thank you so much, man. We were literally just looking for you.
Brilliant. I appreciate that, Ishmael. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man.
Have a good one.
You too. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, 100%. Fuck it. I'm going to put myself through some rejection therapy here in the middle of Liverpool Street Station and just practice the art of vlogging in front of people. And when you actually take stock of what's going on around you, you realise that no one cares, no one's looking at you, and most people are far too caught up with whatever train that they have to catch next. So I'm going to round up the video here. What an amazing, amazing weekend. It was something that I wasn't sure if I was going to bother coming because I was heading out on my own. I didn't know whether I was going to meet people or whether if I went to the event I'd have people coming up to me and talking to me. And you know, you absolutely blew it out of the water. Every single one of you who did come up, who asked for a photo, who said that you enjoy my content. And it is moments like that that make what I do all worth it. When you do social media for long enough, you start to see things in terms of numbers, you start to see things in terms of viewers, likers, followers, subscribers, and you can lose sight of the fact that each and every one of you is a person who is genuinely and tangibly influenced by the content that I put out. That completely and utterly makes it worth it for me, and I want to let you all know that you made my weekend. So to all of you who had the courage to come up and ask for a photo, thank you very, very much. Thank you for watching, thank you for the support. I'll see you hopefully in the next one. Adios.